Anyways, Brandon,
Yes, Ian.
shall we do this tier list now?
We shall. What is this tier list?
This is going to be a
One
tier
might
list of hockey logos based entirely on aesthetics because I know like none of these teams.
Right.
So we're just ranking the logos based on how they look.
I know a good handful of them, but I will not be basing it on how much I like them. I might be a little bit biased by the Detroit Red Wings, but other than that,
I have a little bit of
I will
bias for the
stick-
Philadelphia Flyers.
should we like a problematic tier?
I was considering
And is it
that.
problematic just to exist? I don't know.
I know the one you're talking about, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just gonna say it's probably problematic.
Are the team names, are they listed with these? They aren't.
No.
Are they? But it's Chicago.
Matt
It says
says
based on an actual guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but I feel
put it in a
Trying to
category.
say 1,000 words.
Moving on, the Mighty Ducks.
It definitely feels like one of the more cartoony ones, right? Like
Yeah.
they go with the like, it's giving Daffy.
It's giving Daffy, but honestly, it's a very good. I think it's a good logo because they've managed to make a hockey mask that does resemble and make you think of a duck, pretty seamlessly.
Yeah.
That strong logo design right there, and then the hockey sticks as like the sort. It's a good package. I think.
They've taken a thing that's not intimidating and kind of made it feel as cool as you can.
Yeah.
Make a duck. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that an S.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in an S. Next up,
Okay.
Mozilla
Starting strong.
Firefox.
I wish they had the names with them because I don't even. But maybe it's better that
I'm
they
happy we don't
Yeah,
have the names because I'm gonna call these
Okay,
things.
yeah,
what
you're right.
I see, and this is the Mozilla Firefox
right.
hockey team right
That is
here.
the Mozilla logo.
I like it.
So it's a bird.
I'm
The
putting
bird
it.
with a hockey stick. Is that
It's yeah, it's cool. It's got a nice shape to the Chiron.
right? Like the colors.
I like the colors. I like the way the colors are. I like the swoosh. I don't know. I think it looks really good.
It's gonna seem like we're doing a thing, but I could give this one an S as well.
Yeah, I could give this one an S too. I'm happy to put it in the S category.
Next, we got the wagon wheels.
Yeah, little wagon with the
The-
B in the middle. The B
It's got to be
wagon.
so. I don't know where the Buffalo wagon wheels.
Buffalo
Is that who it
wagon
is?
wheels. Yeah, the Boston wagon wheels.
This isn't a great logo. I don't think.
I'm not mad about it, but I'm not like particularly thrilled.
Feels like it would be like an icon on for some like
It feels
free software on your PC.
Yeah, like a sample pack in Microsoft Word. You know, it'd be in the clip art.
Yeah, I think it's telling us where it belongs. It's a B, I think.
I'm cool with a B. It feels fitting also because it is a B right there.
I like the colors.
I like the colors.
It's crisp and
It's
clean,
simple.
but it just seems kind of boring. It seems like somebody dragged a letter over top of.
I think
I don't know. It seems like I could make it in 10 minutes. That's true about a lot of logos.
I think the line thickness of the wagon wheels is not doing itself any favors. It doesn't do itself. If the line thickness on the wagon wheels was a little thinner, I think the B would stand out so much more and it would look less like an amateur thing all of a sudden.
Oh, you know what that team is? I just figured it out.
The Boston wagon wheels? Why is it funny if
They're
I find out right
They're
now?
the Buccaneers. It's a pirate. It's a steering wheel. Is what it is.
Oh. Next up, the Buffaloes.
Yeah, I got it's like an albino buffalo.
I'm gonna put it in an A. It's a good drawing, but it does
I think
feel
it's
a
an A.
little bit like early 2000s t-shirt that you'd get of like cool animal that's really mean looking. That's like, I'm a tough guy who wears shirts with mean animal. Next up, we have Team Buffalo Ranch Inn.
It looks like it would be a logo on a bottle of like salad dressing or
I'm thinking like over a motel.
a weird restaurant.
I think it's a B too. It's a higher B than the
I think it's a
Buffalo
B.
wagon, the Boston wagon wheels. I think
Yeah.
it's the colors are aesthetically pleasing. I'm not thrilled about this unused like negative space here. Like it feels kind of uneven in that aspect.
Yeah, it does feel super uneven. The weight is weird on it.
Next up, the Flamin' Seas.
Flamin' Seed.
This is Guy Fieri's team. People don't know this, but Guy Fieri actually owns the Flamin' Seas. I'll give the Flamin' Seas. I'm not mad about it. I'll give it a low B.
Next, we got the California Golden Seals.
Yep, no ambiguity there because man, I was gonna fucking name this one the citrus.
Golden carrot.
The citrus, lime, and lemon guys.
It looks to me like, so I live, I grew up in like farming communities. It looks a lot like a logo that would be like on the side of like a grain.
It does. I can see that. Yeah. I give it a C.
Yeah, I think that's our first.
It looks like you would find it on like a can of like Sprite or 7-Up like knockoff.
Kind of like this. It feels like almost like a hardware store like label or something.
Yeah. Okay, let's put it in D for now.
I give it
like maybe C is like it's really like B is kind of like we're okay with it, like we're not mad about it. There's like good aspects about it, but it's like not great. C is like it's neither good nor bad, and then D is like we're entering bad territory maybe.
This next one seems cropped a little bit.
It's hard to see.
It is the team that I thought it was.
Team Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Okay. I like it. I like the logo.
I think it's an A for me.
I think it's a high A for me. Team A, the Alaskan A's.
So their mascot is the letter A.
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually just like a chill dude who's like, "Hey." I put this in a C. In all honesty, this is a C to me.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like we have some that are just letters, but they're at least like they seem like a nice kind of simple, straightforward design that's like knows what it's trying to be. This just kind of looks like
it's like a what? It's like a C.
Feels like a sports logo, but not a good one.
Yeah, it's like a C that's got like a water whip coming from its forehead, or an A that's got a water whip coming from its forehead.
Is that a beak coming out of the top of the A?
Is that a beak? I don't understand what's happening here in all honesty. Maybe because of the crop once again, but the Washington D.C. Stars and Stripes, their coach is Captain America. Oh, that's not an American flag even. That's like a weird circle flag. So this is actually this is Team America Mars. But yeah, for Team America Mars, I give it a low B.
I think it's a low B.
I feel like
maybe thinking C, but it feels like a little more put together than what we are putting in C. Okay, next we got the D's.
The Sharp D's. The Dallas Sharp D's.
So I guess it would be a tangent if you did it otherwise, but for some reason my brain reads this like the D is not centered, and it bugs me a little.
Well, that might be the crop.
But if you scooted it to the right, it would be a tangent with the side of the star.
I think it's a low B. It's nice. The design, like the effect of the 3-dimensional D in the star is good. It looks like a dangerous D, so you're kind of giving off the vibe that your team is not something to be messed with.
You don't want to mess with a dangerous D.
You don't want to mess with a sharp D.
I find. Gianna says you need the D to be centered. I agree.
Yeah.
At least the D hole seems right in the middle, right? So I guess it is pretty centered.
All right, next up is Team Hot Wheels.
Team Hot Wheels. So I'm probably biased on this one because I don't watch much sports, but I genuinely like the Red Wings or the Team Hot Wheels. The logos, it's very strange. I like it a lot. But my heart wants to put it in S.
You want to put an S? I'm okay with that actually. It's classy.
I don't know if that's fair. I'm biased.
I like the way
I think I'm gonna give you final say.
I like the way it's like a Mike Mignola line art. It's classy. I think it's doing a lot with red and white, and it's doing it well.
They implement like black in their jerseys sometimes. It's really cool.
It's complex and it's simple at the same time. Using black with this, I mean, that's dope as hell. I mean, red, white, and black are very intense colors. That's why the white stripes always used them. So yeah, I think
like there's no letters in it.
Yeah, no, it's solid. It does what it does. Team Hot Wheels leading the way. All right, next up is
the chat agrees with the S, so that makes me
nice. Actually, I'm gonna put it at the top of S. I think it's my favorite logo of the night so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's mine. I just feel.
Okay, next up is Team
What could this team be called?
Oilers.
It brings the viscosity of oil to mind.
It does.
The letters are dripping.
Very successfully
painted in oil.
But they're not dripping like, like a drip, like a water drip. They're dripping like how oil drips, and I think it's very effective. That's why it's clearly the Oilers. I'm gonna give it a high A for solid typography. I like how it's clearly showing that it's Hell's team. Next up.
Next we got the
team. Watch out.
The Pumas.
I like it.
On this one, I suspect, because I see Matt done this a couple times, I suspect these and this one and the next one are probably the same team, and these are different logos from different times.
Oh, interesting. That's fun. That's fun that you did that. I'm going without context. I like this. I like Team Watch Out.
You're watching out for the mountain lion that's jumping at you.
Yeah, or any sort of big jungle cat.
The last thing you see before a giant cat takes your face off.
Yeah, and it's surrounded in red, which is appropriate.
Yeah, I like the forced perspective. It feels like something that'd be painted on the wall of my high school gymnasium.
It's one of the most dynamic action shots for logos I've seen.
I think that one could be probably an A.
Yeah, I have it like this A. I put it above the Oilers. Next up,
Like a jungle cat.
the Florida Mean Lions. The Florida Mean Mountain Lions.
I actually like this
Floridian
one.
Big cats. I like it a lot too. I like it.
I like the contrast and like the blocks of like the shadow like being also the same color as the background.
This cat face feels like the portrait you would select in like a fighter game, you know?
It feels like it'd be like a car emblem or something.
It does, yeah. Like you're driving a mountain lion.
Yeah.
It might be an
that's
S.
fair.
It might be an S.
It might be an S.
I also like cats, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom of S. Next
Next
up,
we got the
Wawa Water
Hawaiian-
Worlds.
You don't get to name them all, Ian.
I'm sorry, friend.
No, I'm just kidding. The Hawaiian big tails.
The Hawaiian Big Tails. Okay, I like yours better anyways.
We got an H. We got a whale tail.
I don't.
It's not my favorite logo though.
I don't. I think it's an
not
A. I
fair.
think it's a C for me. It's.
Yeah.
I just don't have a lot to
I
work
would-
with for it. It's just kind of like it's a W.
It feels.
You're kind of aquatic.
Yeah. It's still a little too plain too.
Yeah.
Like it feels a little too just like.
I feel like I'm gonna order
Bland.
a Slurpee through the drive-through from it.
Okay, you can
This
name
is-
this one. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
This is
tell.
Mr. Horse Looky Man.
Is it a horse?
It's a man riding a
See,
horse going.
my eye. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Mr. Horse Looky Man, the Kentucky Horse Looky Man.
What do you
That's
think?
actually close as.
The Kentucky Horse Looky Man.
The Kentucky Horse Looky Man.
Love
I'm
that.
gonna give this maybe a low C as well. And speaking of logos that look like you would either smoke cigarettes out of them or get playing cards out of them, the New Jersey Kings. I like it in all honesty.
Yeah. It it kind of fits the vibe of a king themed logo. I mean, not just the fact that it's a crown, but I'm just saying like the font. It would be a.
I think it might be a low
An A.
S or a high A.
Would you put it in S?
I might. I like it a lot.
It could. I wouldn't fight you on that.
Next up, the Los Angeles Kings.
The different version of the logo.
Yeah.
I don't like this one as much.
Don't like this one as much. I'll put it in about mid B.
Oh, that's
higher.
a cigarette box right there.
That is a
smoke a
cigarette
pack of
box.
King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, the Minnesota Wild Wings.
It does feel like a restaurant logo. Maybe it'd be like
Very
a zoo logo.
coded. I like it around better than the B. I don't know. I put it around here. Next up.
We got the Delaware Horizons.
Well, it looks like they're I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but I think it's supposed to be like a bear head. Like this is like
The bear?
supposed to be the eye and the like river is the
Oh, it was cropped a little. I see. I'm starting to see it now.
mouth. Yeah,
Okay,
I think
that's
that's there.
pretty
And if that's the
creative.
case, that's a fucking S tier from me, dog. Chippewa.
Cincinnati Chuz. Kind of like it. I do like it.
I think it's fine.
I would put it.
Like
I don't know
a-
what you think, but I'd probably
Mid-B,
do
maybe?
a B. But I'm thinking like behind the Kings logo, or
Directly
maybe
behind?
I don't know. I might put it at the top of B. Honestly,
Yeah, it's not doing a lot
think
for
so.
me.
I
I'm
think
not
it's-
mad about it, but it's just not doing a whole lot for me. But you want to
as far as logos that are just letters, I kind of I don't know. It's at least
Alright.
a little bit interesting.
so this one's pretty cut
Let's
off.
put it in mid.
Yeah, I want to see the uncropped version of this because this looks like some crazy drawing.
The
Nashville
overbite.
Predators, if you want to look that one up. Well, God, what a name! Jesus, that's a fun drawing right there.
Yeah, I like how like exaggerated
The teeth are.
the fangs are. They just went so big.
They're like they're bigger than the head. The crop version is like a
I like
sock
it.
puppet. It looks like a guy going like, ah! I feel like it's an A. I don't know. I like it.
I agree.
Next up, looks like a beer label, the Hockey Utah Club. or probably the Utah Hockey Club.
Oh. Just
I'm not
circle
like
with words in it.
particularly displeased about the way the circle with words in it is done. It's just not particularly stunning as a logo.
Huh.
I like it enough that it's in a B.
Apparently it's a placeholder, according to Matt. Yeah. Yeah. For me, it would be a low B if it's in B.
You want to put it in
I would
low
probably
B?
put it at a high C. Hey, you said you wanted a B. I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, high C. I love the drink.
all right,
The New Jersey Devil Wrenches.
probably be a B, somewhere in the middle. It kind of fits with the ones that are like mainly like letters, but are kind of done well.
Yeah. Next up, the Stardew Valley Islanders. This looks like a beer label again.
A bag of fish sticks or something.
Yeah.
Close to the actual logo, except it doesn't say Islanders. It's kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'd wear a t-shirt with that on it.
Low A.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it.
Next one, and it's definitely not the same team. The Massachusetts Islanders.
I'm not a big fan.
It's like a C for me. All right, next up, the New York Rangers. Didn't see it. What it's doing is again well done, but I'm not thrilled with it.
Kind of boring. I think if it was B, I'm just swayed by that Hockey Utah Club that you put in B, but I'd put it above that. All right, so this next one
Is the radio
the Lady
station.
Liberties.
Yeah.
It does seem like a radio station or like an old TV station or something. So probably the same team, right?
It's the same team, but I like calling them the Lady Liberties, even though it's clearly
This one's
also-
more interesting.
Yeah, I like it kind of around below Fisherman. Okay, I'll let you name this next team.
Iowa 300. They love.
Oh, I was gonna say
Spartans,
the Italian, the Roman 300, the Roman Centurions, or the Roman 300s, or
There you
the
go.
Spartan. That's Greece now, I guess, right? The Greek 300.
I don't really like the line weight on this so much.
The line weight feels not right.
Feels like it would go on like a pizza box. I mean, I know it's nothing about it is pizza related, but you know.
I can see that though. I like it around Buffalo Wild Wings. Philadelphia Flyers. I'm a fan.
You feeling biased?
I'm biased. I'm a fan.
Let me look at this whole thing. Okay, I like it more seeing the whole thing. It's like a nice
It's very
solid
sleek.
clean logo.
It's clean.
It's sleek. Yeah, it's
logo.
like even if it was made a long time ago, it feels like modern.
Yeah, it's
got like
remained
a-
that
yeah,
logo for a
got-
long time. It's very timeless.
I mean, it does feel like they're clearly ripping off the Red Wings. There's no question about that.
Oh, true
The wheel with
that.
the wing on it.
Yeah.
Clearly
but it's also
thieves.
a P for Philadelphia.
I know. I'm just joking. I don't know.
I'll fight you. I'll
But,
fucking fight you, Brendan.
Hey, that'd be the most hockey thing we could do.
That's true.
Kick each other's ass. I think it's an S.
I think it's an S.
And I'm agreeing with you, even, not just because I know you like it. I think it's just like it's a really solid logo.
I'm glad to see
It's
that.
got all the things you want in a logo.
It does. It does. It's memorable.
Simplicity, design, good colors. Yeah, it's right. It's beautiful. Next, we got the Denver Howlin' Coyotes.
All right. I was gonna call these the Florida Furries.
That's way better. I like how they just cropped the head and kind of the shape is kind of interesting, dynamic.
I like the way it looks as a logo, like as a drawing. It's very cool.
I think I would put it in A, and I think I would put it right around the Florida Lookouts. Now, look at this next thing.
I actually
think it's
like
the same
this a
team,
lot.
maybe
I
a
think-
redesign.
I think it's
I
the
like it a
same
lot.
team.
Probably the most interesting logo we've looked at yet.
Yeah.
Like,
I think this
it's
is
just like a piece.
a low S.
I don't
for
know
me.
if it's I don't know if it's like the most functional logo, but it's definitely like the most interesting like illustration.
As I've scanned through these logos down here, and this one I kept coming back to and just thinking like,
Yeah.
I like that.
I've been waiting to get to it because
Yeah.
it's just like a really cool drawing. I think it's an S just for how much I am drawn to this design.
Yeah.
As far as like simplicity for like, it's a little busy for a logo, but that's not enough to knock it out of S for me.
Speaking of logos that don't feel quite so modern,
Yeah.
also
This
this looks like a cigarette logo as
yeah.
well.
What are they?
Or like a
Yeah, it could be a
martini
cigarette.
logo.
It feels like like a martini, like a vodka, or like maybe a bank.
Yeah. A 1950s, but like from the 1950s too.
Yeah, maybe like a diamond store or something, or something like jewelry or something. But I don't know. Penguin feels a lot.
Men's like the jewelry wear, like watches and bracelets.
It'd be good for like men's clothing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
this is the logo of the building you go in when you say, "Bye, honey. I'm gonna go work at Stocks."
There's things it feels old. It feels like it's from like the 80s. But it's like
80s.
There's certain parts of it I like.
I'm getting way more old with like vibes with this.
Older than that?
Yeah, like 50s. I like it actually. I would actually put it in an S because I think again as a logo it's super functional. It is sort of Flyers adjacent once again. Like but like birds. I feel like you're just gonna kind of run into the same ideas when it comes to logos. But like
they love their birds in hockey.
They do.
Birds.
But like I like the way it looks. I think it's it's eye-catching. It's good as a logo. It's simple still, but like it's got that nice,
it's a good design,
elegance to it. Yeah.
So this next Penguins logo is kind of similar to that Coyotes logo almost a little bit.
Team Club Penguin.
I like
it. Again,
kind of like I like it a lot. I like the like kind of fun they're having with the design. Like it's a thing with like sports logos. Everything a lot of times is very like clean. Yeah, and it's nice when something gets a little more illustrative.
Looks like they're having fun with it.
It's really fun. It's straightforward.
I feel like I'm looking at like a drawing out of like a Shin-Chan page or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's got like a lot. It's got a ton of like character and a ton of style to it. I like it a lot. I think that's an S.
I put it in an S above the other Coyotes logo. The cool S you drew at schools.
It is. Carve it into an eraser or something.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be a snake?
If it is, that gets it points.
I don't know why the little red spot, it keeps making me think it's like a mouth or something weird.
Huh.
I don't know.
I kind of put it right there at like middle of B. This next one, we gotta get a better picture of this. I gotta get a better.
No, that's it, man. It's actually cropped like that, the real one.
Okay.
I don't even know. I can't even Google what that is because I don't know. Okay, so the other one was the Quebec Nordiques.
The Quebec
Nordics.
Is that
probably just Nordic? I'm just dumb. It's an N, or it's supposed to be with like a hockey thing next to it.
Oh, okay. So we're actually getting a pretty good look at it. It turns out.
Yeah, we do see most of it.
We actually do see most of it. It's good. It's a good mini golf course logo.
That crazy about it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's either a high D or a low C.
Low C. All right. Next up.
All right, we got the going to be the North Dakotian Megalodons.
All right, I was gonna call them the Street Sharks. I like it.
I like that. I like it a lot.
I think it's a high A.
It's fun. It's angry animal themed, which we have a lot of those. You give it a red eye, and you make it angry.
Yeah.
I like the Beyblade more.
I almost like it S tier though, because it's really.
I was gonna say I think I like it more than the Beyblade at least, and I wouldn't be mad if it ended up in S. It's fun. It's like, I think it's a hard needle to thread where you have like a kind of illustrative fun design that doesn't feel too busy and can still be a logo.
Yeah, I put it above the Mighty Ducks.
Pretty cool.
All right,
next we got the
St. Louis Blues. House of Blues.
God, this feels like it would be on like a condiment. I know. I think I've said that about other things.
Wow.
It feels like it could be a label on like food, some kind of food thing.
It does feel like a fast food restaurant logo.
Yeah. That's probably the color to blame, honestly. But
I think it's a high B.
Yeah, it definitely falls in B. It kind of gives me the same. Yeah, I'm happy with where you put it because it gives me the same feeling as like the Wild logo, but I like it better than that.
Yeah, Gianna just summed my thoughts perfectly. Yeah, I could see that on a crinkly wrapper with a burger inside. 1,000%. That is 1,000% the vibe I was trying to.
Another wing. It must be the Blues also, right? Because it's the music now.
I have to assume it
must be one of their other logos.
Blues, yeah, as well.
I don't like it that much.
Oh, I like it more than the other St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, I guess.
But I also.
It's a logo. Yeah, I guess you're right. But
what I will say, and I'm not sure if it's this logo's fault, but I am kind of tired of fucking wings on a fucking thing.
A lot of wings.
A lot of wings on things.
A lot of wings. You know, I'm seeing the whole thing. I guess it wasn't that cropped before. I don't know. There's something weird about like how line weight makes me feel, but it's not fair necessarily for all of these because just like a small version of the image. Looking at the whole ass thing, I like it a little bit more. I do like it better than the other one.
I think you don't like that sort of like sensibility of the Macromedia Flash, like pencil thin line width.
I feel like I can see the pixels.
Yeah.
Even though I can't. I don't. Yeah, it's that thin line. It's fine. I don't know. I think you put it in a perfectly fair spot on the list.
Okay, cool. Next up, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
I don't like this.
I hate it.
This
It
is a
looks
D.
like it was made bad in Macromedia Flash, like early Newgrounds.
This is a D for me. Does it go above or below the California Seals?
I like it worse. This is my least favorite logo so
Yeah,
far.
I think I agree. It's ugly. But good news. They've upgraded it.
Team
as you can
Static
see in the
Shock.
next one. I like this.
I like
The
it a
new one.
lot, yeah. I think it's very classy.
Cool. It feels like a superhero logo. I would probably put it in
Put it in the
either a
S.
high A or an S. Yeah.
I put it above the Mozilla Firefoxes. All right, next up,
Toronto Maple Leafs. I like it.
I do too.
Kind of like that.
It's
The
simple.
main thing is like negative space, or the background color kind of feels like a big part of it.
I like it also better than the Mozilla Firefoxes.
I do too. I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, next we got the other Toronto Maple Leafs logo.
That's right.
I don't know whether it's newer or older. I don't like it as much.
Interesting.
One of my favorite things about the previous one is like how kind of a minimal the leaf design is.
Yeah.
This one feels like it would go on a deodorant.
Accurate,
Maybe. I don't like that much. I would probably put it in. It might be like a higher B though. It might put it by like behind the Kings.
I was gonna say I like it A, but I am also okay with putting it here because it is. I agree with the soap thing. First of all, it's nice. I think it's still a nice drawing, and I like the font. I like the way the typography is on it, but it's not. It's definitely not as good as the other logo. Next up,
Okay, so the next three are the Vancouver Canucks. Wow, very different designs there.
yeah,
I got some interesting colors in the design, but I don't really like the execution. It'd probably be a mid B somewhere, or low B.
I kind of like it like A above Oilers. Feel
Put
like
it at a low A.
let's put a low A. All right.
Next one is kind of. I was gonna say it looks like a whale, but also like some kind of
Like a luchador.
mammal. Well, I
like,
guess a whale is a mammal. That was a
like
stupid
a
sentence.
luchador dolphin almost.
But its face kind of looks like a badger or something like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a low C.
I think it's a
How do you feel about that? You feel like it's a low C? I feel like I just jumped in and said.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's a C. Vancouver Canucks doing another redesign.
Mr. Skating Man.
A man ice skating. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
We have some of those other that are kind of like illustrative, and I don't like it quite as much as that.
Yeah, it's not quite hitting that same appeal.
I would put it probably B or a low A. What do you think?
High B.
That's a good spot. I think second place is a fair spot. You take the next one.
All right, next up, the Roman Centurions. I like it about the same as the other Roman Centurions logo.
Yeah, I like it a touch more.
Maybe like above the Maple Leafs.
Sure. Yeah. You got the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right. I don't like this one a lot.
I don't like it.
Put a low C.
Matty F says go Birds. Next we got their redesign where they really take the name Capitals very literally.
This looks like a fucking Jib Jab logo. I put it in a D. It's ugly.
And clearly they maybe felt that way too because another redesign. I don't know which order these go in.
Oh boy.
But
I mean, this is the
they
best
might be
of
from
them.
old to new. That's how it's been so far.
True.
Yeah, it's definitely the best, but it's still not awful anymore, but it's not great either.
It looks like a fucking sports center, like sort of, or like a sports store.
It feels like a hockey store or something. I don't know. I don't really like it that much either, but it's not like as bad as the other two. Somewhere maybe C.
See? Okay.
We got the Jets.
This one looks like a 60s
And they're
spy
talking about
show
planes.
logo.
It does. Weird.
It's weird. The balance of everything is kind of strange. I don't completely hate it though. There are aspects about it that I kind of
Right.
dig.
I like it better than a lot of things.
I kind of think it's groovy.
It is groovy. That's the main description of it. I think they used a font called Groovy Sands.
Yeah, I think I put it after Buffalo Wild Wings.
And lastly, a Jets redesign. Ugly.
It's bad. It looks like a fucking military service branch.
And it just looks like one like overlapping clip art. Like it doesn't even look like they took the design into like account of like trying to like integrate the Leaf and the Jet.
Yeah.
Just put them on top of each other.
I would put it top of D.
I can live with that.
And with that,
wow,
I believe we have
did
a
it.
tier list.
We mostly agreed on some things. There's some things that I would disagree with you.
Okay.
Some things that are still in the list that I'm looking at and I'm not a fan of.
Let's
but
discuss them. This is the time to discuss these.
I'm not a big fan of that Hockey Utah Club thing.
You don't like it there?
I don't know. It's fine. Maybe I feel like it drags B down. Might be a top of C.
Interesting. You really don't like the Hockey Utah Club.
Just 'cause I said
This
that.
is
Do
a-
you have
this
any
is a-
things that you feel like they're in the
This is
wrong
a
place?
collaborative list. This is the DrawBomb tier list.
I think this is a good list.
I like it.